Hey guys, I am DM Zone. This is Gamers Oasis. Let's get into it. Alright guys, we're going to talk about Charm Person. This spell is an arcane specific spell. This means it can be cast by the magic user or an elf in the basic version of the game. It is both extremely specific and incredibly vague at the same time. It misses very key elements and important facts about how the spell works while giving you very specific, if not odd, details. Let me go ahead and read real quickly what it says here. It states that it applies to all two-legged, generally mammalian figures near to or less than a man-sized figure, excluding all undead class. Now, what's spectacular about that is none of those are actual game terms. Two-legged, generally mammalian figures are not actually a thing that is found anywhere there. Not even two-legged is found in there. Undead class? What is that? It's not talking about a player class. It must be talking about zombies and skeletons, ghouls, and those type of things. But it doesn't state that. And if they're already working on class outside of the game, that makes a lot of sense. And it really meant that this part of it became what really was a bigger part of the game later. And they were kind of hinting at that type of stuff even back here in this game. I would say also it doesn't apply to things like tigers and bears and this type of thing. I would say it has to have a general humanity to it. So while it wouldn't apply to a bear, or maybe a werebear in bear form, when the werebear was in a more human form, or if you're doing like a werewolf thing, a Galabro form, I would say the Charm Person would work. But if they were to revert into that, they probably would break that because they are an animal. So something that affects animal would be better in that circumstance. Also, a certain amount of intelligence. It has to understand morality, in my opinion, to be able to do this. And again, some things don't need to apply. However, it wasn't until the Greyhawk supplement, supplement 1, that certain other things like duration was clarified, how intelligence actually applies, and it affects how often they get a chance to save, whether it's months out or every day, because they're actually really smart. Those type of things matter a lot. It also goes more into a little bit more, or I guess more is applied, in my opinion, about the 12-inch, or aka the 120 feet thing. Some people could see that as if the target that is charmed moves outside of 120 feet, the charm breaks. I don't think that's true because they go out months. No one is spending 2 months with the ogre they charmed, which you really can't charm ogres, but you get the general idea. The orc you charm, because you don't want it to break. I just think it doesn't work that way. I would say that what a target that has been charmed would be willing to do is very subjective. I think you and your referee need to come together and decide what it would do. For me, it doesn't do the person, the being, the creature, whatever it is, the two-legged, generally mammalian figure that's not undead class, isn't going to do anything that is close to the best day of its life or the worst day of its life. What I mean by that, the knight would give you its meal and go hungry, but he's not going to give you his castle. Does that make sense? The fighter is willing to fight, but he's not willing to hurt himself. Okay? Generally, those type of things I think are good examples of what it can and cannot do. Anyways, guys, if you want me to do more on this particular thing or in other videos, let me know. I'm doing a whole bunch of spells. You're going to see more of these rolling out. I'm keeping the videos nice and short. So let me know in the comments which ones you want me to do in the future, or if I've missed something in this video and I need to go back and talk about it again. Thank you. Have a great day and see you guys in the next one. Bye.